Yeah, it's gone. So I'll have to come back and research all these areas because since I died, I didn't research them all again. I'll go back and do it. Okay, so let's go to the second one because there was a guy that I talked to, but he didn't give me anything. Okay, I still can't use that. Dadgummit. We decided I couldn't do anything down there, so yes, let's go back. We're going to head up to the second Kalpa, to the end of that one, and see what's up with that. Like I said, if we go down another Kalpa or if we have another person to battle, we're going to wait, and I'm going to get a team together that I feel can do this. Because as of right now, this team could do it. It's just not my optimal team that I like. So Dasuju is going to make a comeback just because I love his meditation. I think if you play that right, then it's great. Alright, we're here at the Curse Corridor. It's not any cursed anymore. I do want to see something though. So before there were some really strong guys here. Okay, there still is some strong guys. These touties are really strong. Should've just probably done this. I say they're really strong. I mean they're like level 60 something, so they're decent. And I just kind of want to see because I might make this probably will be my new grinding spot because I think they are stronger than the other people I'm fighting. Even though it's more of a pain in the butt to get out of here and there's really not a safe spot, but if you're doing it all merciful, you really don't need to worry about it. Said I went through here on merciful just because I knew if I got into a fight with somebody, I'd be fine. I guess I should have waited until now. I didn't realize that you could get rid of that. His drinking buddy. Drinking buddy's got to be at Nyx's bar, which would be only that one guy. Is it Loki? Is it Loki or who is Loki? I think so, because whenever I was fusing people, I got him and Odin mixed up a lot. So we're going to head out there to Loki and see what he's got. Ginza. Right, so we're gonna head for Nyx's lounge, which yeah, it's right here.
Hold it.
My bad. I raided the room. I know which mannequin. It's probably an Asakusa at that collector mannequin because he is the only curious mannequin that goes everywhere. Everybody else kind of just hides. Other than the two leaders, but they're dead. Okay, so we should be we're in the hallway for the that collector mannequin. Come over here and get this off of him. Hopefully it's still with him.
Welcome. Oh. That's what I'll do. What do you want? That's right. What do you want?
60 Maka is all he did? I'd have gave him like 100K for that thing if I didn't have to travel everywhere for it. Huh. Okay then. So now we got the star key, so I need to go to the, I think it's the 3rd floor. Yeah, the 3rd floor. There was a golden door. And that should get us in that one door that we found before I died that is down there on the 4th. Alright, so our key door should be over here. Yeah. I gotta do another shot. I'll be honest, these things are about as annoying as crap to me. I mean, I get it, it's almost like a loading screen, but man, are these annoying to me. And I think the reason why is since I'm not that good at them, they annoy me even more. Like, I like to think if I was good at them, I would be fine with them, but since I suck at them, because I end up coming out of this, I'm going to have to heal. I got 240 that time. So I never get enough that it's worth it. I know whenever I first started, I was like, oh, I can grind money out of here. And that was quickly proven, no, that's a stupid idea. Of course it's not just going to let me go through there. That sucks. Right, we're now back to where we were supposed to be. I mean, this thing has caused you to run around a lot to do stuff.
At last, you have restored all of the menorahs to their rightful places. I promised earlier that I would answer all of your questions, sparing no detail. It may have occurred to you that the menorahs were not, in fact, stolen. In truth, my master gave them to those whom he deemed worthy. I must apologize for not being honest with you, but there is a reason. If you listen to what I have to say, I am sure you will understand. The forces of light and darkness have fought throughout the universe, even beyond the flow of time. Their battles have affected every living being in existence. Demons and humans are no exception. They have simply been cogwheels in the infernal machine called war. And the war still rages on, even as we speak. However, one individual vowed to put an end to this eternal war. He decided to create a demon of chaos, one that would inherit his will, and enter the final battle against the forces of light. The fiends were prepared for the creation of that demon. He believed that by challenging and overcoming death, the demon would become the fruit of destruction. The black hope that we had awaited for so long. That is what he and my master planned. The fiends and the labyrinth of Amala were ordeals meant to test you. One fiend challenged you, unaware of the truth, while another fiend fell to you, dreaming of a future of chaos. Yes, this was all in preparation for the final battle. You have vanquished all the fiends, and now here you stand, just as he hoped. A demon with the strength to become the champion of chaos. So, will you lend your strength to us? For the sake of all who live in darkness. I cannot force you to help us. If you choose to walk the path of a human, then there is no need for you to return here. But, if you have doubts about the laws of the universe, about fate, or the providence of the Absolute One, then you should come to us at the very bottom of the labyrinth. There, you shall be born again as a full demon, body and soul. Let me conclude by telling you about a human who has crossed your path, one who is drifting, being kept alive by fate. It is my master's wish that you listen before deciding upon a path to take. The man I am referring to was known as Hijiri in your previous world. He died, but as fate would have it, he carried on in the Vortex world. Think back to when you first met him, to when the conception occurred. Hijiri shared the fate of all the others who perished in the dawning chaos. As he was heading to the hospital where you already were, the conception began, and his life ended. Did it not seem odd to you that he was in the Vortex world, unaffected, unchanged? It was all because of the mortal sin which he committed. He was a being toyed with by fate, denied the respite of death, and condemned to carry the burden of atonement forever. His punishment was to see with his own eyes all that happens in the world, to record the balance of events through all the ages. A task as endless as scooping water out of the sea with a cup. He was condemned to wander the infinite span of time. Man can change the course of his next life by virtue of his karma, but that privilege was taken away from Hijiri. Though his body may perish, his soul will remain unsaved. He must continue on with his task. He lives a cursed, eternal life, just like a demon. Watch and record the history of the world. Witness the entirety of the endless war between order and chaos. That is your punishment for your unforgivable sin. Do you understand now? By the will of Amala, he was given a life of torment and emerged in the Vortex world without realizing that he had died. Soon after, your paths crossed again. That is probably because you have the potential to affect the course of the new world. So by accompanying you, he has unknowingly been fulfilling his destiny. Tragically, he has no memory of his sin, his punishment, or even his death. He believes that he survived the conception, and has acted accordingly. As for the results of his efforts, you already know the outcome. In the body of a mannequin, Hijiri challenged those vying for creation, and he lost his body once again. He is now on a journey to a new land of suffering, but his will can never be freed. and his sin never redeemed. Do you want your life to be predestined as well? Or would you rather choose your own actions? If you do not wish to be ruled by destiny, if you would prefer to walk with demons on a new, untrodden path, then please, come visit my master. You can open the door ahead with the menorah I gave you. Will you come meet my master? Then, we will be waiting in the deepest part of the labyrinth. I will open the way to the last door. Please use the menorah and come see us. We look forward to seeing you soon. Until then...
Right, I kind of want to dip my toe down here and see what happens. I said again, I'm not a big fan of these. These kind of are just a... I don't know, I get hit so much by these that it's kind of a pain in the butt to me. And a little bit of it's just because I am horrible at this. I think if I was good at it, I'd have a different opinion, but I am horrible. I kind of want to know how strong these demons are. And either way, this will be our next area to go. It just depends on, like I said, we will see kind of how it works towards the, like, whenever I get through here. And plus, I kind of wanted to open that up so that way I can just come straight here.
Took you long enough. Though I suppose you deserve some credit for making it down here in the first place. With power like yours, you might even fit right in with the Kuzunoha clan. Be that as it may, the road only gets rougher from here. I'm sure you've noticed the great squall brewing between those who side with the old man and the others who stand in the light. That storm is getting darker by the minute. And we're not the type to just sit back and watch as anarchy takes its course. So, Demi-Fiend, I was thinking you could use a detective. No, a mighty fine devil summoner on your team. He's been through quite a few battles himself, to say the least. Well, how about it? Good answer. Seems like the time we spent here in the Vortex world wasn't a waste after all. Now, while it is standard procedure to either pay off or offer something snazzy to our demon pals, today we let the Mahjong tiles decide. The rules are simple. What is it, Ryder? Just like that? Are you serious? If you say so. We will hold 2 numbered tiles face down. If you pick the 9 tile, we give you 1 yen. Oops, it's a maka here, isn't it? We'll give you 1 maka. But if you manage to pick the 1 tile, you get an even better deal. A whopping 100,000 maka. So, which tile will you choose? A 1? Damn, on top of all our other expenses. Well, now that we got our contract worked out, I think we ought to know our client's name, wouldn't you say? Ah, so the Demi-Fiend does have a name. Let's work together and get to the bottom of this case. The war between God and the devil, we really did get in way over our heads. But to ensure the future of the capital, we'll give you every last ounce of power that Yatagarasu has to offer.
I mean, I got him. Ooh, I do have him. He's level 80. Holy crap. How strong is he? He's not bad. I see some really cool moves, though. Like, I like all of his moves right now. Multiple physical attacks, high physical attack. That's a good one. I probably won't do Boogie Woogie. Well, I guess it's 3 MP. That's better than that one. Even though it has a high crit rate. Like that. Probably get rid of that. Probably get rid of that. But it's cool to have him. I'm probably not going to go any further than this right now. I want to get a team together. Oh, well, I can't. I got to because it's blue. I want to see how strong these guys are. Ooh, this is a good one because Collie's great. Collie's a really good, really strong person. That's pretty good. 1,300 experience right now for... Yeah, so this will be my new grinding spot, and we'll go past this once I get a team. Said Rido's going to be on the team. Trumpeteer, he's probably going to be a backup. He's a really strong guy, but he's not exactly what I would want in a... I mean, he's a great damage dealer, but I'd need a... I think Daisuju would be a better, like, damage dealer slash healer type. I don't know, like I said, I'll go through it and we'll find out who's good, or I say who's good, who or how I want to build a team. I still need to get some more neutrals done. I need to get all these done. Still missing this one. I hadn't found it, and we'll keep going until we find it.